Morning, guys. It's been a few days since I've been on. It's 9:15 in the morning, West Coast time, Saturday, 9th of February, 2025. And yes, we have a lot of things happening out there. Doge is still trying to get into other departments, shutting them down, and it's affecting a lot of us. Not just jobs, but it's affecting our morale and showing us that a billionaire can try, can try to circumnavigate all of our laws, rules, and regulations just by his own freaking arrogance and having Trump backing him left and right. So a billionaire thinks he can overmatch the Constitution, and so does Trump. The thing is, legally, there is no way in hell it should happen, but only if laws and rules and regulations are followed. For those that think that they don't apply to me, we should have had drastic or draconian actions for this one. I mean, in the Constitution, we got a 25th Amendment to get rid of Trump, but unfortunately, we've got somebody else backing the play of Musk and what he's doing right now. The things I would say would put me into lockdown, any and all sorts. And it would be the founding basis of what our country had to do. They were going against a tyrant king miles away offshore, but the army was still here. And it took several bloody years. Do we need that right now? Honest to God, do we actually need that right now? I can tell you that the idiots I live here in town of Roseman, California, where I am broadcasting from, they wouldn't care. They think Doge is great. Wait until every department is screwed up. Where they need the services, they feel like they don't need the services, but wait until it happens when they can't get to it. It scares the hell out of me of not paying the rent, of not being able to eat or live or breathe or pay bills. Social Security was threatened by kids hired by Musk, by the mush face, that we couldn't, that our data was being handed over because Musk wants it. How did billionaires take this much control away from the American people? Answer: we allowed it. We allowed it through economics. We allowed it through directly and indirectly. But we allowed it. We voted in Trump. And I said we were supposed to be accountable, transparent, and responsible, and we were not. So, yeah, the blame is still there, but it doesn't fix anything. What are we going to do? See, we can hear about the politicians scrambling like crazy, but it's the other ones who have got the majority control. They've got to understand. We voted your ass in here. We voted you in to do your job, to do your duty, to take care of the country. But this is not taking care of the country. You think this is cleaning up? You're sadly mistaken. We just turned into Hungary. We turned into every other autocratic society out there because you allowed it. Are we now supposed to have a civil war? Are we supposed to have a 21st century of a civil war? I mean, hell, we could try going back over to 1860. But at least that, it was a pure time. Why? Because we didn't like slavery. The Northern didn't like slavery. The South didn't like what the North was telling them. They wanted conservatorship. They wanted to split the country. They wanted their own states to have their own way. And what did we had? We had a war. War among friends, family, anybody. We picked sides. We used musket balls to decide. We had people lose limbs and lose lives. We had a race of people who actually technically won freedom, but in all reality, they were still there. But at least we put it on a piece of paper. And if we were a lawful nation, we followed that. Did we allow it? Did we actually have it allowed? We still have the racism in our bloods. We still allowed the action to happen. We still allowed the Ku Klux Klan to kick in. And we have the American Nazi Party showing us the same situation. The hell with the differences. We're still there. Jim Crow's still alive. Black History Month, we're turning into a bloody month. January, it started in January now. February, let it begin. Let it continue on. Let's continue that kind of action here. People are afraid of it. They should be. They should be. They should be afraid of their own neighbors because we don't know if the neighbors are our neighbors or our friends or family. The Democratic senators want to do a lawful way. Problem is, we're dealing with a president that doesn't follow laws. We're dealing with a Congress that doesn't follow laws. They're the ones to make the laws. President signs off on the damn things, but Congress can also veto and make their own. They're not doing it. They don't care. They don't care. The Republican Party does not care anymore. There is no Republicans. There are only Trumplicans. They follow the Trump. They worship the Trump. And now we are losing our rights and our freedoms. They're being eaten away and eroded. We've heard this from the Trumplicans saying they're being eaten away by the Democrats. Well, now we got proof that their warning was about their own actions doing it to us. Nice smoke screen. Nice flim flam. It's like shell game. Place a pea, shuffle it around. Maybe one way it's there, or maybe it's not. And then all three show that the pea is not there. Why? Because sleight of hand took the pea away. Our choices. We have to do what we have to. We're not liking it, and other people don't want it, but we're having it. We're not having it. We have our governors. Some of them are Trumplicans. Others aren't. A few of them are independent. Not quite sure what to think or do about it. What can they do? What are they going to do? Keep my eye on my dog, which is important to me right now. But the country still is in peril, and I have to keep an eye on that as well. I've been saying it with the rest of the people, what they should have done, and they didn't. They wanted this. They got it. Now what? My hometown don't think. That's the thing. They don't think. They don't want to think. They'll argue about it. You can't argue with stupid. You can't argue with stupid. They think they know better. Despite the fact the shit's happening right now as it is. You want to see something physical in the sky? You launch up the nice Starlinks over there. They're supposed to give you internet connections. What they're doing? Raining down on us. We got pictures. We got photographs. We got videos of being invaded by our own damn pieces of crap that we're shoving up in space. And they're coming down. Musk's wonderful toy. They give us this wonderful free access to the internet. No, there's always a price for that damn thing. There's nothing free anymore. Now we get to deal with the damn stuff raining down on our heads. Want it? How about the time he keeps throwing up this damn starship? I think it's nothing. They got these Trumplicants in SpaceX going, oh wow, look at the damn thing blow up! Isn't that wonderful? Motherfuckers. It's never going to get to Mars, let alone the moon. You think you're learning stuff? We got governors talking. We got people talking about diversity, equity. It's supposed to be integrity or integration. DEI. Don't say DEI. Oh my God! Don't say that. It's the curse to everything. Is it? Diversity, equity, integrity, or integration. That's scary. We want one race, one sex, one place. That's it. And that's supposed to be it. Hatred has a hell of a lot to go after people looking right. After we got ourselves subjugated and subdivided, it's still subdivise. We got Trump showing that all the damn time. He comes over to America, doesn't understand the rules and regulations, doesn't care. He comes from a place he doesn't care about. So now he's going to be throwing his own care about everybody else, and everyone's supposed to be, oh, look at it. He's a wonderful Musk. He's done this for us. No, he hasn't. He's done it for himself. And he doesn't give a shit. There's no compassion in the guy. There's no empathy. There's only bullshit coming out of this guy. So now we got Oban of Hungary in the form of Musk and Trump. Trump's a puppet. He's a gas bag, and he's also a trumpet. He's a puppet. Easily manipulated. We got the other autocratic societies laughing at him because he know he's a fool and idiot. I got people out there on social media are worried about what Trump's going to do. Well, Trump's been doing it. He conned, lied, and shuck and jived us. I'm supposed to be learning in a community college course about Black History Month in a form of literature and literacy. And I've got a subject matter that my professor is using right now that I find objectionable, inoffensible. Kanye West. Of course, he wants to be called Ye. I don't give a shit. He's Kanye West. That's his name. Deal with it. I heard his music. I heard his lyrics. I just ate breakfast. I don't want to throw it up. But now I'm supposed to write stuff about him and his lyrics in my class. No. No. I'm not doing it. I'm going to have an argument with the damn instructor over this one. Kanye is for the youth, right? No, Kanye is for the idiots. And these kids are fucking idiots in there. I'm sorry. A guy spills out hatred and anger, and a professor allows it? I should be dropping a damn class just in protest. I need the school credits. Or do I need them that badly, or do I need the school money that badly? I know I'm going to be owing like crazy. I avoid Kanye West and the topics about this guy. He shoved his face into the political arena the last election. He wanted to support the Trump-like thinking. And a hell of a lot of Hollywood did the same damn shit, too, and the music industry. Old timers that I grew up with, watching and admiring, they follow the Trump. So I can't deal with him anymore. I don't have any respect for him anymore. No one. No, I don't respect autocratic tyranny. I don't support anybody in the entertainment industry that follows his ass. I look at Nazi Germany. I look at other countries. I looked at looking at Hungary that suppressed its own press until one group puts a lot of praise on Oban. But no opposition. None. My dog wants my attention. And I have to run to her because that's what she says. And unfortunately, when I get up the line, I am not heading towards her automatically. Some things I have to take responsibility for. My own actions, my own care, and my own upkeep. So some things have to be taken care of. But I am not dealing. I am not dealing with this shit by hiding it. I'm going to deal with the shit by talking more and more about it. And if it pisses people off, good. Good. I hope I piss you off. I hope I upset you. I hope I lose people on this. Because it would tell me what you people actually care about. You don't give a shit about the damn country. You want to hear about laughs and trolls and stuff like that. People winding their asses off regarding grieving. Yeah, be my guest. There's the door. Don't let it hit you on your ass as you leave. Actually, let it hit you on your ass. Let it hit you on your ass and your foot as you'll leave and walk out of the rooms. Go ahead. I don't give a flying fuck anymore. We're going down here, boys and girls. You guys have already demonstrated you don't care about democracy. You don't care about anything but yourselves. For those who are in the United States of America, you're already demonstrating it. That's not enough. Yeah, you had protests going outside some of the federal buildings and Elon Musk could go to hell. We had outside of one Treasury building where a security guard said, "No, you can't come in. You can't come in. Nobody can come in. It's not public." And it's a public office. And you're telling me I can't come in? You're not a police officer. You're a fucking rent-a-cop. Actually, you're not even a rent-a-cop. You're just there being a mouth. So, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, people. You voted this shit in. You'll mouth it out. Well, I didn't. Yes, you did. You didn't do enough. And now we got the shit. Yes, panic. We're going to be seeing the collapse of our government system one by one by one, and we allowed it because we had a billionaire come in through Trump. And you wanted a chaos and confusion? Congratulations, boys and girls. Think of me as the world's fool and idiot at this point. But you know, in certain old-time kingdoms, a long time ago, there was always that guy who was acting like a jokester all the time. The jester. He knew better. He laughed it up and was probably crying at the end because he knew what kind of screwed up kingdom he actually was working for. Kept trying to tell people what was going on, but people never laughed. I mean, never took him seriously. Take it seriously now, boys and girls. Take it seriously. Now what you going to do?